Alright guys, what is going on? Glad to be back with another episode here. We are going to continue talking about David Dodson, June 15th, the church, all that stuff. A matter of fact, I forgot to bring something out here, guys, so I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Had to grab the old laptop. But before I get started, I know everybody's heard the news that YouTuber known as Angels passed away yesterday. Rest in peace, Godspeed. You're on your new journey, and condolences to the family. What I can say is that she would probably, if she was here, she would probably be saying, y'all better take what I was working and keep running with it, So I can say that. So rest in peace, Myra, also known as Nana's Angels. So and again, Godspeed on your new journey. I know her work down here was she had a calling, and apparently her calling was to do her work someplace else. So we don't never know. We don't never know what our calling is and when we'll be called to do work someplace else. So that's beyond our control. Anyway, condolences to the family. Rest in peace, Nana's Angels, and again, Godspeed on your new journey. Alright, so after I done my video yesterday about David Dodson, I got a comment, and let me read it to you. Quote, this person says, "I used to be a member of that church. We all saw the way Summer acted in church." So everybody in the church seen it. I would love to know how long did Dawn and Candace go to that church. So she's wondering how long they, as far as I know, they may even still be going off and on. How long before she went missing? I bet they went to church for free handouts. We know Candace had no interest to be there. But if there was a child pedo sitting in church, for sure the person picked up on Summer. End quote. And that's from someone that used to go there. So now, reflecting back on what all happened June 15th, Warriors Path, the horse pond, the Walgreens, where it's located, because I don't know if y'all know this or not, there's a Walgreens inside Holston Valley where Grandis went to go get her knee looked at. Yeah, there was a Walgreens right there, which leads me to believe, and I've had this thought before, guys. I've had this thought before, so you guys have been with me. You probably heard me touch on it, but I've not touched on it much. Now, this is just in case Summer is alive, okay? This, what I'm about to touch on is in case Summer is alive, okay? Because remember I touched on maybe the swim hole trip. There was a reason for that. The Walgreens, where it's located, there was a reason for that. I think that whole day there was a reason for everything that happened. If Summer's alive, I'm wondering if there's going to be some connections to the Colonial Heights, Gray, Tennessee area. Because you guys that don't know the area up here, uh, the Walgreens is considered Colonial Heights in Sullivan County. Warriors Path is considered in the Colonial Heights area of Sullivan County. These are like little communities, you know, in the county. Everybody's got them. You know, you got these little communities in these cities. Was Colonial Heights is there a connection between Colonial Heights and some are going missing that day? And I'm even going to say Gray, Tennessee, because you've got Colonial Heights, and then just on down from there you've got the area kind of like, it's called Gray, Tennessee, and that's where they had the fair. That's where they had the fair. I heard Candace went to it. It's in Gray, Tennessee. If Summer Wells is alive, did maybe Candace get to see her? Maybe not talk to her, but see her and make sure she's okay and all that stuff. You know, settle the nerves down a little bit. The church. Just outside Colonial Heights. But see, I've got a feeling, you know, when June 15th happened, is there a reason that Candace tried to get a hold of Robin? Is there, sorry guys, Knack trying to get in my ear, is there a connection? You know, when Candace called Robin that night, or tried to get a hold of Robin, is there a connection there to Colonial Heights? I'm saying this for a reason. I wouldn't be saying it if I didn't have no reason to suspect it. So is there a chance Summer Wells or someone maybe that knows what could have happened has connections to Colonial Heights or Gray, Tennessee? And the other thing I think about, guys, is June 15th and thereafter. As far as I know, you know, Robin and David Dodson were the only ones that were trying to help them. Now, if they were members of my church, I can guarantee you, instead of just 2 people trying to help them, there would have been probably 30 or 40. If not the entire church at some point. You know, they would be, I'm literally going over there, like going to Don and Candace's to you know, see how they're doing, check on them. 2 people out of the entire church, for some reason, just, now I may be wrong, so let me, you know, don't quote me as being 100% accurate on this. I'm just going off what I know. But it seems like Robin and David, you know, David took the boys putt-putting while Dawn and Candace had to take, from what I understand, their polygraph tests. That's the reason why David Dodson took the boys putt-putting. A lot of people don't know this. From my understanding, David Dodson took the boys putt-putting so Dawn and Candace, or Dawn or Candace, maybe even Grandis, probably Dawn and Candace, could take their polygraph test, which is given by a employee that works for the TBI. They administer the test. Yeah. So why wasn't there more involvement from the church members after Summer went missing? All we really heard about was David and Robin. Interesting, ain't it? So I'd like to know more about this whole situation. I'd love to hear David's account. Some people reached out to me and said, hey, he told his story to a YouTuber back when all this first happened, but someone said, yeah, but them videos have been deleted. And you've gotten a whole lot of people that now are interested in this case that don't know that David Dotson gave an interview to a YouTuber back when Summer first went missing. They said the video's been deleted. If you can find the video, by all means, drop a link in the comments. And anyway, that was back then. I mean, does David feel any different now than back then? You know, a lot's happened in two and a half years, almost 2.5 years. A lot's happened. You know, does he feel different? Wonder if any church members feel different. But I just, you know, I wonder, why was it just David and Robin? Unless I'm wrong, unless we didn't hear about the others, it did help from the church. But it seemed like just David and Robin coincidentally stepped up to help out. Coincidentally, David and Robin was the two people Candace tried to get a hold of that ended up going over there that night. I'm sure, you know, she did get a hold of Hunter and Hunter's mom, but they didn't end up going over there that night. Robin and David did. And as far as I know, let me tell you right now, if I was a pastor and I would want to know that something like that was happening to one of my congregation. And let me tell you, I'd have been there that night if I was a pastor. I would have been there. So, I would love to know more about this whole situation here. You know, because if Summer Wells is still alive, that area, and I'm telling you, from the church all the way to Gray, Tennessee, if Summer Wells is alive, I just got a gut feeling, guys. Got a gut feeling. So let me know what you think. Thanks for tuning in. Drop some comments below. Again, thanks to all my subs, members, everybody just watches the channel. It's getting interesting, ain't it, guys? You like my thoughts, don't you? Yeah. If Summer Wells is alive, that whole day up there in that area more likely happened for a reason. Even the people that evening, right? So let me know what you think. Let me know if you think I'm onto something, and we'll continue this conversation tomorrow. So again, rest in peace, Myra. You done great work down here. It didn't go unnoticed, and I'm sure, guys, that she would want us to keep her work going, you know. I mean, I can hear her now. Oh shit, don't stop now. Keep it going. She'd be like, this is the beginning. So y'all know her. And again, you know, thanks for watching, everybody, and condolences to her family, and I'll see you tomorrow.